What's good, warriors? It's your girl Mika, all about Mika here. So let me get this set right, y'all. Sorry. All right, we back in the kitchen. Listen, I have been craving some red snapper, be it grilled, fried, whatever. I've been craving it. So today I am coming to you to bring you a red snapper recipe. So some of the ingredients that it's fairly simple, I promise. You got a red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, green bell pepper, white onion. You can change it out to a red onion if you like. For me, it's preference. The only thing that I tend to like red onion in, the only thing I tend to like red onion in is salad, because when you cook a red onion, it gets too sweet. It gets caramelized, and I don't like that flavor for my fish. So I like the flavor of a yellow or white onion. You're gonna need a habanero. You're going to need a lemon. You're gonna need some ginger, some thyme, a couple sprigs of thyme, limes. You're gonna need some parsley, and then you're gonna need some olive oil, whatever olive oil your choice. I'm going to be using seasonings from my good friend Keith Loren. He is also on YouTube, you guys. He is the Spice King. This is some of his seasonings. He has such good seasonings. So I'm going to use his gourmet seafood seasoning, and I'm going to be using his sea salt seasoning. And then let me bring you the big boy. Hold on. We're going to be, this red snapper is about 3.5 pounds. So she's a big girl, okay? All right. I ain't gotta tell y'all or show y'all how to cut up no vegetables, I hope, okay? I ain't finna do that. I'm gonna slice these vegetables up, and then I'll get back to you and show you what's next. Okay, I have about 1/4 cup of olive oil inside of this pan. To the pan, I have added some lemon peel, a habanero. You want to slice it open so that you get the heat coming out of there. I have about 3 or 4 sprigs of thyme. I have ginger. I have garlic in there, and I'm also adding white onion. This is to ensure that this oil here, we're basically infusing. I'm infusing the oil. I'm giving this oil some seasonings. So allow this to cook on low for about 15 minutes, okay? Be back. Okay, so look, typically when you start smelling the garlic, you start smelling the onions and everything that you infuse that oil with, that usually means it's ready. That oil is good and infused. So what you need to do is turn it off of the heat. Take it off of the heat. And you let her cool down. Okay? You let that oil cool down, and you sit and get you a glass of wine, a shot of whatever your vice is, and you wait patiently for that to cool off. And I'll explain everything later on as to why. In the meantime, your oven should be preheated to 400 degrees. Black folks, my people, I promise you, there is more than 350 to an oven. Do not cook everything on 350. You don't have to cook everything on 350. Please preheat your oven to 400. Sit back and relax. Okay, so now that this is cooled down over here, what we're gonna do is take out the lemon. And I also added some more lemon. I didn't want to waste this lemon that I did this too, so lemon will never hurt. So you want to add this lemon inside the cavity. The cavity is so small, but we're gonna make that thing work. Child, got these feelings. So you're gonna add, forget this, make it white. And you're gonna add the lemon peel and the sprigs of thyme. Let's go. The rest of this is coming up next to what we're gonna do to that, okay? All right, y'all. Now, the rest of those ingredients are gonna go into your blender, food processor, whatever you have. Your fish should be sitting over there resting. Your fish should be sitting over there with them good seasonings on it, resting before it gets put in the oven. I ain't gonna miss not a bit of ingredient out of here. Sorry if some of that scraping noises is irritating. I am sorry. Okay. You're gonna add parsley. don't put like the big stem. Just try to get the leaves, okay? Good handful. Wash my hands. Is anybody else like funny like me? I don't like stuff on my hands. I'm real funny in the kitchen. And it can't just be me, because I know I heard One Sexy Tina. All right, all those veggies that you saw earlier, your bell peppers and all that goodness, you lay that down in a pan. I did not waste that oil I infused. The remainder that I had, I laid down in this pan first. Put the vegetables on top, and then that blend that we just made, I'm gonna season it up. I'm gonna put it right over it. Don't waste a drop. Mix it up. This gonna be so good. If y'all knew how this smell, ooh, Lord. Now, you're gonna transfer your fish back over here. Oh, yes. So that all those ooey gooey juices that's gonna come out of that fish is gonna come right on top of the vegetables and everything. It's gonna be seasoned up right nice. You're gonna put her in the oven. All right, so I have taken her out of there. I had her in the broiler, under the broiler, because I wanted the skin to crisp up. I kind of threw everything to the side. I'm gonna plate and show you kind of how I'm gonna eat this. All right, y'all, so I have made me some white rice. I put that red snapper on top. I put those veggies right on top. And this little dab of sauce that y'all see here is actually called, all right, so growing up with a Filipino best friend, I was exposed to a lot of different things. So this is called bagong. It is a sauteed shrimp paste, and it is highly, highly, highly salty. So a little bit goes a long way, because it's basically fermented shrimp, and it's spicy. And all you do is simply, like, for me, I like to eat it with my fish. I get a piece of the fish, rice, vegetable. It's good, y'all. It's good, y'all. It's good, y'all. I love it. I'm gonna holler at y'all, okay? Do good to others, definitely do good to yourselves. Mwah.